Today is Wednesday, June 7th. Today, I proved to myself that I am completely detached from my subconscious. I had a 50K account today coming in. Challenge, 50K challenge. And as soon as I sat down, I proceeded to buy long Microsoft and Visa in my challenge, and I bought them in droves. And when I bought those in droves, today it started to form into a red day. And being a red day, my account all of a sudden went into fail mode. Exceeded the daily. It exceeded the essentially max loss. So that account was blown. Then I purchased another account, and it's fast. FTMO is really fast. So when I bought it, it was there instantly. Then, within a matter of 1 hour, I had purchased a $10,000 challenge. And then, within a matter of 1 hour, that account was also blown. And then, what I did was I bought another 10K challenge, and I was up 300. Then it went down. Then I was up to 300 again, and it went down. And then finally, I closed the day with a $125 gain. That tells me that I am currently, whether it's called a tilt or whatever it is, whether I haven't been getting a sleep or not, something with my subconscious walks in, and my mind is just blank, and then I start trading, which means I just click. So essentially, what I lack is experience. And having actual experience in trading requires a lot of time. So what I need is a software that runs really fast. So I need to find a software that has back testing capability that runs at a very, very fast speed, so that what I can do is, as soon as I get in, I can just click and it'll run. That's what I'm looking for. Something that runs at like 10 or 20x the speed. The software that I'm using right now with TDM Retrade does not allow something like that to occur unless I click on the button and see what happens. And what I like to do is see it on a dynamic level, so that I can decide what to do, so I don't skip anything. So what I like to do is say, okay, when this happens, this happens. So I need practice. Practice is what I need in order for me to mitigate this happen again. I need to practice. A professional day trader said, hey, practice. What does that mean? I thought, well, what that means is, if I'm a baseball player and I swing the bat 1 million times, chances are I will be able to hit better than somebody who's really brand new at it, even if the technique is not the best, okay? But with practice and education and the proper way of doing it, I'm sure somebody who swings a bat will be able to do it a lot better. So now, fortunately for me, my personal account is slowly accruing. And so I'm doing something well right now, going with the trend. So it seems like something is gaining traction. I just need to practice and become more familiar with the movement of the stock. So those are the two things that I need to work on. One thing that I need to work on is looking at the chart and then seeing, okay, it's showing me this. And chances are, on a probability, statistically speaking, it's going to move in that direction. So that I know that as soon as it does something different than what I expected to, then I can just exit and then have a small loss. That is the way to go, and that is the way that I will be moving towards. Uh, I attempted to, for the past couple of days, I attempted to make my subconscious very serious. Because whenever I talk about the losses that I had, there was a smirk that came over me, and I thought, okay, that can't be me. That must be the subconscious smirking when I talk about the losses that I had. So the other part is one of the engineers in Corvo who was kind enough to help me get a job there in 2013. He says that you got to incrementally acquire knowledge so that there isn't any gaps. And what I've learned about it is that just like little babies that grow up, that there has to be a small and incremental progress towards developing into a consistently profitable day trader. And me jumping into a 100K challenge, me jumping into a 50K challenge, although it seems like it's very similar to a paper trading, but the reality is the incremental change in those amounts have a dramatic impact on the way that I trade, such as I would like risk too much, and when I risk too much, even if it fits with the account, the movement of the gains that I see causes an internal turmoil that causes emotion to arise. So what I have now, what I plan to do now is to go with the 10K account. Going with the 10K account. there's a there's a trader who, there's a lot of people who are traders, okay, and they get humbled by the market. And the market, I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on in this video. There's the market is a very good teacher, and it humbles, and it humbled me. It hasn't humbled me into moving into paper trading. There is a bit of that excitement that is when I am trading with the money that I pay to acquire the opportunity to keep trading. So what I plan to do is take on the 10K challenge, pass and hopefully pass that, concentrate on that one thing, one challenge. I at one point I had like 3 50K challenges going at the same time. That was not the smartest thing to do. If I can't pass one with total concentration, what I expect to do with 3 different accounts? So there are things that are going on that is just totally stupefied when I look at it. But when I'm left to my own vices, that's what happens. And I pray that the that what's going on here, Alpha Evolution, I hope they allow me to continue this. I hope the probation office has no issues with this. I hope my work as a dishwasher is still intact, and I hope that I am allowed to go to church and increase my spirit. And I hope that my body and mind is still intact to continue on this journey. So the reality is I'm tired. For the past couple of days, I haven't slept much because I wanted to make sure my body is very, very tired. And me being very, very tired caused me to buy Microsoft and Visa at the open. And what happened today is that both of them just tanked, causing my account to just essentially exceed the max loss. Anyway, so I plan to. This is not easy. I tell you what, this is not easy. Other people make it very easy. But in order to make it easy, I have to practice. Anybody can do this, but practice has to be done. Smartest people, the dumbest people, as long as there's practice that's involved, once practice is done, once once practice and my trading is perfected, even a dumb person like myself, uh, coincidentally, I saw the movie Dumb and Dumber, um, and there's a lot of the things that they do. There's quite a few things are quite smart, actually. Anyway, this journey is far more difficult than I thought. Hopefully, this time around, this is the turning point. Hopefully.